Dhar Mann is a thief, a jinx, a cheapie, a fraud, and just a very not nice guy. Give me $100 and I'll show you a dozen influencers who are taking advantage of others like Dhar Mann. Give Dhar Mann $100 and he will probably keep it and give his actors 12 cents to split. Dhar Mann is a mega creator being accused of exploiting his workers, and this video will detail Dhar Mann's meteoric rise, the allegations, and explain the research on how people become like him and go from hero to villain like that. Dharminder Mann, Dhar, born May 29, 1984, is an American entrepreneur and film producer. His parents own Friendly Cab, a taxi cab operator based in Oakland, California. And since 1980, they have owned several local real estate companies. In the dawn of 2010, Mann teamed up with former stockbroker Derek Peterson to launch 𝗚𝗏, a luxurious retailer specializing in hydroponic equipment for cannabis cultivation. The duo set up shop in Oakland, California, and had grand aspirations to expand their empire across 8 other states. However, by the following year, their venture hit a rough patch. The 𝗚𝗏 store was forced to close its doors, and Peterson leveled accusations against Mann and the company, claiming unpaid debts, even going as far as labeling it a hydro-Ponzi scheme. In a media interview, Mann didn't believe what Peterson was saying about him and the company, so he fought back. Mann said Peterson was just trying to get back at him because Mann changed how they worked together. In the end, Mann emerged victorious with a settlement of cash and stocks in Peterson's own company after suing him in court. In 2012, Mann faced a tumultuous legal battle as he was accused of 13 counts of fraudulent behavior related to his real estate company, Mann Edge Properties. The charges were related to an alleged deceit of a city beautification program that took place between 2008 and 2009. Mann got into some legal trouble and was accused of breaking the law 5 times. He didn't fully agree with the accusations and pled no contest. As a result, the judge made him pay a fine and he was put on probation for 5 years. Mann met his fiancée 𝗚𝗏 𝗜 in 2015. Together, the couple managed Laughlin, a cosmetics company that Mann founded in 2015. In 2021, Mann talked to New York Times to state the whole situation was expunged. Notably, Dhar Mann is known for his morality play videos on YouTube that he launched in 2018 under the Dhar Mann Studios motif, with video topics usually following the title and story format of X does Y and Z occurs. Or for you non-algebra plebeians, i.e. mom argues with son and lives to regret it, or dad leaves family and what happens next will shock you, or maybe
boss murders entire office and drinks their blood for Satan, and what the police do next will make you dance.
Just kidding! That last one hasn't been made by Dhar Mann, at least not yet. Anyway, these are happy joy, kumbaya, after-school style motivational videos. You dig? February 2023 saw the allegations and protests roll in from current and former actors like Charles Laughlin, Colin, Borden, and others, with them stating that the working conditions were so horrible that many couldn't even afford rent, or it was a wash with travel commute to even show up on set.
But now I am going to talk about something a little serious, and it just is not sustainable. And there are a lot of issues at hand here, but one of the main issues is that not a single actor that works at Dhar Mann Studios can afford rent.
Charles Laughlin revealed that many actors requested a meeting with Mann about their conditions, but were turned down.
There are a lot of reasons why we're protesting, but the main one being we asked for a meeting with Dhar because we were unhappy with the way we were being treated here at Dhar Mann Studios. Ultimately, we were told we would not get that meeting because we have no other choice and because we feel like we would be retaliated against for even asking for a meeting, because that's what the culture feels like here at Dhar Mann Studios. We have decided to gather and protest.
We want a meeting with Dhar Mann, and until we get one,
Dhar Mann, feeling the pressure, buckled and responded with the following.
Full response can be found on Dhar Mann's Facebook page, but he alleges that an in-person hour-long meeting with actor representing leaders, including head of production, was arranged, but the actor refused to attend, which, as Charles Laughlin stated, was due to Dhar Mann's refusal to participate. Dhar Mann alleges that they believe they pay their actors competitively compared to their peers. Actors receive $18 an hour, and speaking role actors receive $33 to $44. Then closing out the message that many actors work on different projects, known as full-time projects pay based on length and usually within 3 days of production conclusion.
The truth is nuanced, and up to you to decide what is the real story. But I assume if you're watching my video, you'd like to hear my take. And although I do believe people shouldn't be beholden to their past behavior, people can grow and change. This slimy behavior seems to match up with previous shady transgressions. But the ultimate question is, exploitation of people born of the human condition, or can circumstances make people take advantage of others? It's ingrained in our socio-economic system, reports Sarah Newcomb, stating, quote, "It would appear that money creates a lose-lose scenario. If you don't have it, your performance suffers, your relationships suffer, and you may die sooner. But if you have great wealth, you may be more likely to engage in victim blaming and less likely to help others by choice." End quote. And she continues that having money creates empowerment, which is great, and studies in a laboratory setting have shown that focusing on money can enhance cognitive abilities and promote self-sufficiency, but it also appears to reduce individuals' inclination to assist others. She refers to a famous privilege study by Dr. Paul Piff at the University of California, Berkeley, where during the game Monopoly, one player had skewed results in their favor, such as more starting cash and being able to roll their dice twice. When these players obviously won, they attributed their success to their own skills, not the privilege bestowed upon them, because our minds cope with privilege apparently by denying it exists. Thinking about money induces a state of mind where we are more achievement-oriented, but less likely to help others or desire for them to want our help, dubbed money think. The concept of money think reinforces the common cultural belief that the wealthy are uncaring, ungenerous, and solely focused on increasing their wealth, perpetuating a negative stereotype about the rich. Those with wealth see those without as other and less likely to help. She concludes this section and the rest of the chapter explaining that if a person wants to will themselves out of being a money-hungry bastard, they can and escape this socio-economic human condition. And she gives tips how. Hear that, Dhar Mann? There's hope for you yet. To reiterate, our upbringing and having money does affect our social psychology and how we treat others, but it is no excuse because people can overcome this shrewd behavior and still be good citizens to each other that are less fortunate. So Dhar Mann gets no breaks here for his penny pinching. What do you think? Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to respond. This sense of other in this context isn't an isolated incident. You see, it seems to be a trend amongst influencers and content creators, especially the financial guru YouTubers like Andre Jick, Bram Steffen, Meet Kevin, and Jeremy Financial Education. Dhar Mann is just one piece of this bigger puzzle. And if you want to understand the full picture, you need to watch this video right here, which dives into this tumultuous behavior and the psychology of greed. Click the video already, you loon! Like, comment, and subscribe for more content similar to this one.